Hello Fuzzy Goat family, Melissa here in Thomasville, Georgia at the Fuzzy Goat. Hope y'all are having a great Tuesday. We are having beautiful weather. I wouldn't really call it fall weather yet here, but it's cool in the mornings, cool in the evenings, but it's getting up there in the day. And it's almost Halloween. I cannot believe it this week. So here we are in October. And I don't know about y'all, but I've decided I'm going to do a couple small projects for Christmas, for holiday gifts. And I decided to cast one of them on. So you'll have to, I did go a little crazy this weekend. Got a lot of knitting done. My husband's probably going, did you get anything else done? And I did. I got some other things done. But anyhow, yeah, so I'm going to talk to you about my projects. I want to show you this fun little basket we have here. I don't even know if you can see them. Look at these. Aren't they fun? One more. I've got one more. This makes me think of my Christmas sweater, which makes me happy. So we're busting out some Christmas items that we have. And I was going to show them to you today. But I also want to talk to you about my sweater that I'm wearing. So I will stand up so you can see it. This is Navali. You may have seen it on me before. This is a Caitlin Hunter sweater. It's bottom up. You can see a little color work. It was pretty easy color work in respect that you didn't have to do a lot of carrying, and it went really fast. And what happens is you bottom up, you do the color work, and then you're not knitting very far in the round. It went real fast until you separate it for the sleeves, you know, from here up. And then you're knitting back and forth. And also I love this part of it is it's doubled up here. So you can get a little extra color work there. So that's really fun. So it's Navelli, I think. Navelli. It's a Caitlin Hunter. So yeah, it's a good color work. All right. So, oh yeah. So I was going to talk to you about some of our fun little dryer balls. These are online, right, Cadence?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Cadence is back. Yay, we made it without her for a week. So we have the Christmas tree, Christmas lights, and Rudolph, or are we just calling this reindeer?
Reindeer.
Reindeer? We'll call it Rudolph. We can call it Rudolph. And then we got these cute little ornaments. We have others too, but these are just got it. Came in. The little doggy with the ornaments on them. That's really cute. And then the hot dog. What do you call him? It's got a little sweater.
Wiener dog.
What is it called?
A wiener dog.
But that's not Dutch. What's it really called?
Dachshund.
Dachshund. There we go. I'm like, that's not the real name. And then we have these two too. A bunny rabbit. And then the fox. I love the fox. Hold on. I'll show it to you. There we go. The fox with the tail. Isn't that funny? I think that's really cute. So yeah, so check those out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. Hello, Kathy. Thank you for watching. And I think some others were on there too. Harriet, I think I saw you on there. All right, so no judgment here because I really did cast on a few projects this week. It had no business doing that, but it just made me happy. So like, right? All right, so what do I want to start with? Oh, the Agave sweater. My mom, is this the right? I think I have the right notes here. Yeah. I sent my mom's Agave sweater off to her, so I got it blocked, and she should be getting it soon. I guess I'll start with since we're on the Christmas theme. I will start with my holiday lights, Christmas. Oh wow, I smelled it. It smells really good. Oh yeah. We've got more of the bombs coming in too because I love the bombs, and I think many of you also like the bombs. So we got more of those coming in soon. This is the holiday lights kit that we have. The pattern is Christmas Influx. There we go. So I think I have separated for the sleeves. It's going just in the round. I did omit one of the repeats, which I'm kind of glad. I did. I mean, I'm okay with that. They were fun and all, but there's some knitting to be done. It's really fun. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with the bottom. Let me get the pattern out. The pattern calls for some Christmas trees at the bottom. Too many patterns. Oh, Lord. I did some organizing of my patterns. That's still not it. And hopefully I didn't put that one. Oh, why can't I find it? Anyway, there it is, sorry. They do have Christmas trees near the bottom, which are kind of cute. I just don't know if I want that many. I mean, it is a Christmas sweater, so like, I guess you just go all in. So yeah, I might do these right here on the bottom. And I really think I'm gonna omit those on the sleeve, or I think I might do a strand of the Christmas lights because they're so happy. So this is the pattern. Again, it's a fingering weight yarn. It just makes me happy. So I do try to work on this one a little bit, Kathy. You're working on a different Christmas sweater. You have to let us know what sweater you're working on. I know Isabel Kramer has a cute one out too. So this has got to, I really want to get this done for this Christmas. So I work on that a little bit every day. So some of these get worked on a little more than others. I do believe I have touched all of these this weekend. It's not going to happen this weekend. I have a tennis tournament, so I won't be knitting as much, but that's okay because I love tennis too. It makes me happy. So I have the two that I have put in hibernation. I'm saying that so you guys can remind me. It's the pleated top and the wildflower tee because they are definitely summer tops. So I put them on hold. Then I have been so bad about working on my sister's scarf. And I don't know why. It's not a bad pattern. I love it. It's very enjoyable. And this one doesn't. I'm like, oh yeah, I did. Sorry. You can tell where I've used the ball while I was knitting. It's real easy. It goes really fast, but I find if I do more than one of the repeats, I start making mistakes. So I have to do one repeat, so it makes it go very slowly. But let's see. Can you tell? I think you can tell. I have made some progress, but I still have quite a bit of yarn to do. So yes, note to self. Know your limits, that a scarf is going to take me a very long time. It's just not what I pick up. But she'll get it. She'll get it soon. All right, so that is the Lataa Lace Scarf. L-A-T-T, L-A-T-A-A. 1 T, 2 A's. 3 A's, actually. All right, so then I also picked up, which I hadn't worked on this in a little bit, is the scarves are tedious. Maybe, I don't know, but I just feel like if somebody made that comment that scarves are tedious. I feel like if I just devoted some time to it, that I'll get it done. But it's just not, doesn't seem to be happening. Anyhow, this one, I love this. I actually really love it. The pattern is very rhythmic. I think that's the word I'm looking for. Not hard at all. So anyway, I love it. So I need to work on this because I really would love to wear it this fall. I'm using Rosabilly and I love the color, and I'm surprised, pleasantly surprised, maybe not surprised, but how well the pattern is showing up, because I know that the yarn is busy, but I wanted it together. So this is Caitlin Hunter. This is Stromboli, her pattern Stromboli. So it's fun. It's fun. And let me just look. Let's take a little peek. Okay, I'm getting there. Her skeins have a lot of yardage on it, but I feel like I'm probably more than halfway. All right. So the current class we have going on right now is the Pacific Grove top. And I'm using the Skyland yarn from Blue Sky. It's really pretty. And I feel like I've made some progress, right? Somebody was asking, there was somebody in my class in here asked me where I was. And I told her I'm thinking about where she is. I don't think I'm gonna make it as long. I feel like their sample was very long. I obviously need to go longer than this, but this one I do like to pick up. The yarn is lovely, and you're just knitting the round. Knitting the round is so fast to me. And I can say that compared to the cardigan I'm making that goes back and forth. But yeah, and I did change up the pattern a little bit, but this is really fun. I think this is gonna make a nice holiday sweater too. So those two I really would like to get done for this holiday. And Joan, she finished her Stromboli. Oh, you need to post a picture. You have to show us. All right, so that's the Stromboli. DK weight yarn. DK weight. Okay, so Cadence had a nice trip, and they were, I mean, I think a vacation is successful when you are anxious to come back, right? Because that means you've rested and now you're ready to get back in your groove again. Oh, and then this one's almost done. Well, I say almost done. This is the Valentine from last year. And look, I'm almost done with the sleeve. I should actually, I think I did try it on. I think what I decided, it's wonky right there. There's my markers. I am going to knit 1 more inch of the sleeve. Then I'm going to go to the ribbing, and I think they had 3 inches for ribbing. I think I'm only going to go, I'm not really sure why I had 3, because I think I'm just going to do a couple inches of the ribbing. And then I'm going to pick up the other sleeve. This goes really fast. The only problem with sleeves is you just got this whole sweater on your lap. But this is, see, this is another one that I could wear right now. And Teresa's Valentine is finished. Yes, mine is not, but hopefully soon. And that's another easy one to take with you. Not have to have a pattern when you're doing sleeves, right? Oh, so Kathy's doing the Christmas tree sweater. I'm going to have to look that up. By Paul Arnwick. I'm curious, Kathy, what weight yarn that is. Okay, so I got the Valentine. Yes, this one. This is the Evan. Do I have it right on here? And I have to. Even Dune. Yes, this is it. Using the cocoon. Love this yarn. It's 70% silk, 30% merino wool. Very squishy. I just can't wait to have this done. I don't know if this will be done this season. Probably after the holidays is my thought. This is just knitting and purling, but boy, does knitting in the round go so much faster. I'm not sure why, but yeah. So I've got a few more inches to go there. This is by Kate Davies, I think. Kate Davies. There you go. All right. Yes, I have a lot of projects. All right. Now, okay, now this is Madeline's fault. I'm just going to say it. I had planned to do the ranunculus in the Mitchell wool. Okay. But Madeline and I were looking at Knitwise that we had here and how much we love the red. And I really like Knitwise red. It's my red. So I decided to do it in this, that's her mega skein with her boucle. Let me show you. And I'm hoping, whoopsie. I don't think I started this last week. So anyway, so I'm holding these together, doing a ranunculus, and it is lovely. So and the other thing I've decided to do, this is also going to be a class coming up. There are short rows in the front and there are short rows in the back on the sweater. I decided this time around, because I have made this a few times, not to do the short rows in the front, okay? And we'll see. Stay tuned on how that's going to look. And I have started some of the lace pattern. Again, wasn't sure, not very far, but I wasn't really sure how that was going to look, but it's very squishy and soft. And like I said, I just love the red. So this is on a 10. I did decide to use a 10. I did also, where are my notes? Because I have some good notes on this, which probably would be really useful if I put them on Ravelry, wouldn't they? I decided, I did my gauge swatch. She wants you to have 14 stitches. And I'm going to make a lot of noise here trying to find out where my notes are. And okay, so is that right? Well, hold on, where did I do it? Okay, here it is. So, according to my calculations, based on how many stitches I had, my stitches were smaller. I had, for the whole width circumference of the sweater, I was going to be short 6 inches. I think that's right. So in the gauge, I had how do I want to say that? A half an inch less per the 4 inches. Does that make sense? I think that's right. I think I'm saying that correctly. But anyway, since my stitches were shorter or smaller, my whole thing was going to be smaller. So, I just lost where I had my notes. Because of that, I've decided, based on the ease I want, and I have lost it. Oh boy. I'm thinking I'm going to make size 4, which is 52 inch. And I still have time to decide that, because with ranunculus, you don't decide that until you're getting ready to separate the sleeves. Right before then, she has you divvy up your stitches, and then you go some more rows increasing stitches for your size. So my thought is to do the size 4, which is 52.75, and I'll be 6 inches less that because of my gauge. And I have to decide, because that still might be kind of big on me. So I'm either going to do size 3 or 4. So stay tuned on that. Then so that's on this one. Okay, this was going to be for me. Isn't that a gorgeous red? Love it. And then of course I've got my fun little stitch stoppers, right? Because yeah. And then this one, which I still am going to use, this is the Mitchell Wool DK, which is non-superwash. I'm going to make this for a friend, and I'm waiting for her measurements, but it doesn't matter because we don't separate for the sleeves. We don't, nothing in the pattern changes until you get closer to the separation of sleeve. I don't know if I wrote down my gauge for this, but I waited because I'm waiting to see what her requirements are for her. She is taller than me, so it'll be interesting. But I'm also not doing the short rows in the front on this one, so I haven't gotten quite as far. I've never done the same pattern. The ranunculus is the only one I think that I've done multiple times. I have made my sister a look squirrel, and I made a look squirrel. And I certainly haven't done one in tandem. Like, so they're going kind of at the same pace. It's kind of been fun, been interesting. I did the smaller neckline, and I made some notes about that too, because the cast on is interesting. You know, it's got a provisional, and then you do a tubular, which makes it very nice. Let me show you. Do you have to do that? Not necessarily. It just makes like the stitches just roll over. You can do a long tail cast on and probably be fine with that too, but I do like the look. It's just a nice finish. So anyway, so those are my ranunculus patterns. And what else did I do? Oh yeah, I did 2 other things. Okay, so this is going to be a holiday gift, I guess.
You want to show these?
Oh yes.
Well, I mean, you can wait. I mean,
yeah. No, I mean like right. Yeah. So this is. I meant to show you some options with these. It is going to be. Hold on. This is the Soulless bandana. Hold on. We had Elaine do made some samples in the store of this. Oh gosh, I can't find my pattern. Soulless, Seeking Solace.
Seeking Solace.
There we go. I knew I was going to get there. But I was just trying to find a picture. It's using a DK yarn. One of the yarn. Oh, here it is. Got it right here. I didn't recognize the pattern. The chart, I mean. So, the nice thing about this is one of the yarns is self-striping, and then you use the solid and DK. And when you make one, you have enough of the DK yarn, the 2 skeins, to flip it, right? Flip which one is the main, and make another one. So this is going to be a great gift for somebody. I don't know yet. Anyway, so these are the colors I chose. You can check it out on our website under Manos, right? Or DK Yarns. You can see what other color options we have. But it's kind of fun. you know, there's just a little kind of cable going on there. She talks about how you can do your cable without a cable needle. So I'm trying that. I am using my markers. So there we go. And the nice thing about it, you don't even have to do a gauge swatch, right? She even says that in her pattern. So that's one Seeking Solace that I'm going to piddle in here for the next little bit for a holiday gift. And then the last thing I did this weekend, I had this yarn. Again, I meant to bring, I didn't have my stuff together. I was going to show you other colors we have. But the swirl. Cadence and I fell in love with this pattern at this most recent market, right? Swirl?
Yeah.
By Isair. And we've got yarn in for it. It's a fingering weight, but there's a lot of neat little detail. Well, down here in the stripe, I think she's got something interesting going on, and there's some gathering up here. So it looks simple. It is bottom up, which does, I think it's bottom up. Now that I say that, all I've done, yeah, bottom up. I thought it did. All I've done is a little swatch. So I'm using this Merlin, 16 Merlin, and the Merlin is supposed to be it's kind of a very lightweight sport weight, I would call it. It is 80% wool and 20% linen. So even though it's a long sleeve, it'll be kind of a nice weight for around here. Oh, just lost it. Okay. I probably need to do more of this, but I did actually block it. They want you to do some of the ribbing. They want you to do some of the stripe and then some stockinette to kind of check your gauge, which I haven't checked it. I did block it, but I haven't checked it yet. It is, I will, however, say on a 2.5, so we'll see. I think I have like 5 or 6 of these, but it only takes 1 skein for the stripe. It only takes 1 skein of that. And, it has an Italian bind on, cast on. I'm sure it has an Italian bind off as well, which is a little tricky. So I'm going to try to do that on a straight needle when I do the bind off, because it's got like 200 stitches or something. I don't know if y'all have ever tried the Italian, but it's like you're doing this kind of stuff. You can see the difference between the knit and the purl of the cast on, but it can roll and you can kind of lose that. So that's why the straight needle is actually helpful. So there you go. This is the swirl. Okay, that's all I have to show you. And again, I may not work on all of these. Oh yeah, forgot one thing. But as far as my projects go, that's as far as that's all I have. That's all I have to show you. So we got these in while Cadence was gone, and we had the beaver. What was it? A beaver dishcloth from y'all box, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it's maybe an otter, maybe it's beaver.
An otter, something like that. So we had these are custom. These are our custom ones from Natalie, right?
Yep,
Did the artwork.
Yeah, and we're selling them in a set. I'm putting them together right now.
And we're selling them in a set, and they're right. And so it's what's special about these?
It's like a reusable.
That's what I'm trying to think. Yeah.
Paper towel.
Yeah, paper towel. There we go. So we got fox. We got the bird. Is that a quail?
It's a quail.
Quail. Because that's our bird. We actually have a quail on our awning outside, for those of you that haven't been here, and a little penguin. So aren't they cute? So yeah, you can check those out on our website too.
Yeah, they are. They're up there now.
All right. So sorry I've gone on and on. I hope you all will check our website out, fuzzygoatyarns.com. Let us know if we can help you with anything, and I look forward to catching up with you guys next week. All right, take care. Have a great week.